Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to work on our Mace 360, but we are going to change from a symmetrical stance into our warrior stance. Our most fundamental movement that we do with Mace is our 360, also called a shield cast, and an alternating shield cast is called a Gama cast. That exercise is pretty simple. For that exercise, we're going to have two hands close to the bottom of the mace. We're going to point our feet straight ahead, and we are going to rotate all the way around. The important part is that we get this big swing in the back in order to get the full range of movement that we are looking for in order to learn to capitalize on the swinging weight. We can take that movement and keep it a symmetrical stance and either do more or jack the weight up. Heavier weights, always a good thing to train. If we don't have heavier weights, then we can change our base of support by changing our foot position and get better at a different hip position with a lighter weight. The top stays the same, the bottom is going to change. We are going to set up in our warrior stance. We are going to keep it high for demonstration purposes now. If you want to get better and better and better and stronger and stronger and stronger, then you do it by moving your feet incrementally out until your stance becomes fairly big. What we are going to do for this exercise right now is we are going to rotate from having our chest pointed straight ahead to pointing our chest to the side. When we do that, this knee is probably going to want to collapse in. Take that knee, chop it out, drive out from your glute to externally rotate the leg. We are going to have our mace, rotate it to the side, and we are going to do our 360 from this position. The reason we are pointing our chest this way is that if we do this, we're going to clock ourselves in the leg. So there are ways to do that exercise. We'll build into them. For now, rotate your chest to keep our legs out of the way of the mace. Get in strong position. When you are doing this activity, every rep you're going to feel this front leg load and you're going to feel this hip load. Every time you catch the weight accelerates, it decelerates, you are adding load to that leg and you're going to feel it quite a bit. So there are really four versions of this exercise. We have our left leg forward, our left hand high. We have our left leg forward, our right hand high. And then, of course, we have to change sides so that we train both legs equally. Have our chest, rotate it to the side, right leg, left hand, right leg, right hand. What you're going to notice is that each one of these is a very slightly different load on the rotation of your body. That's the point. In martial arts, you will get into these stances and you will hold these positions for X amount of time at the beginning of every class so that you get better at it. I never really liked that version because I'm not a big fan of just standing and holding. I would rather be doing something while I'm doing it. It tricks your brain into doing it longer. So if you set up in this position, got as low as you could, and did 100 reps, then you would be forced to stay in this position. Even though the legs aren't moving, there's a dynamic load happening in the legs, and you're going to get better and better and better at your stance. Practice our stance work isolated. When we get good, we can make it lower and lower and lower and lower. With this exercise, because there's no low swing, you can get really low to the ground, really low to the ground. Lower than these pants will let me get right now. And then when we get good at this, we will integrate this into different types of walking drills. Simple first, add some complexity, keep adding complexity forever, get stronger, get better, get more coordinated.